Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. I'm sorry for the abrupt interruption last time. It seems like I'm playing the PC version of Chrono Trigger, the one that's came out on Steam a little while ago. It's like a port of a port of a port, but it works. And it crashed. It crashed hardcore. So unfortunately, I had to cut the recording a little short because of that, and do a little bit of background work to make sure that Chrono Trigger would actually continue working. Thankfully, it didn't take a whole lot besides me having to restart Steam and re-download, do one of those what do they call it? Um, Trying to repair system files or whatever it is so that it'll actually work. So thankfully, that's all it took. And well, now I'm back. But if you'll recall, we are right now trying to go through and escape from the prison. So, like I was saying last time, these guys are a pain because if you attack them when their shield's forward like that, they pretty much no-sell it. You don't deal any damage, or you deal like 1 or 2 points of damage. You have to wait till they open the shield, and then you can actually attack them. We're gonna play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid here. I'm gonna sneak up behind the guard and thwack him in the head like that. Then I'm gonna open the door. I'm also gonna check him because some of them actually have items on them. Like one of them has mid tonics is what I almost call them, but mid potions. So, but we're just gonna take some stuff, and I don't recall seeing that anywhere at any point, but that's fine. So yeah, and you notice that the guard is conveniently gone, but he brought a friend instead, which means that I'm gonna have to kick his butt. So you're the one who's gone and slipped his cell, huh? Yep. And we're gonna cyclone you because that's the best tech I have right now. So if I remember, this guy actually hits relatively hard if he actually manages to hit me, but thankfully he didn't. So I think one more cyclone will do it. I'm not sure. Ooh, he is a tough customer. Okay, crushing blow. Well, hopefully he's not going to get to his crushing blow. He's just going to die right here now. Yep, there he goes. Bada boom. Obtained an ether. It'll pay me enough for this. Okay, cool. Later, buddy. They don't pay you enough for this? Great. I'm glad that you realized that. Adios. Alright, so now we're going to go the correct way. Which, if I line myself up properly again, there we go. There is like a pretty big window between the two of them, but yeah, I don't want to take any chances. There he is! Yep, here I be. Alright, are they close enough together to actually cyclone them? They are. Cool. We're gonna cyclone. That's right, get out of here. We don't need you. Alrighty. Got some EXP, some TP. Got a potion up there too, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid again. Kind of sneak up on the guard here. I'm gonna wait for him to do another little. I'm gonna wait for him to look towards here again, and then thunk. Bye, buddy. And all that does is, yeah, see, he's got a mid potion. All that does is keep you from doing another fight, basically. This one needs to turn the other way. There we go. You avoid a fight with him again. That's all. That's all that does. So another mid potion. We're gonna open this up. Cool, cool, cool. Grab this poor guy here. Help me, please. Free him from the guillotine? Sure. I love how Chrono looks back towards us, he's expecting us to do something. Thank you, that was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. Okay, Fritz. Later, buddy. Open up this gate. We'll go over here. There's two skellies. We're going to grab a chest. We're going to leave. But not before the skeletons decide to kick our butts. So, ow. Okay. But this game is fairly interesting because it was done by Squaresoft way back in the day, and I don't exactly remember what the time frame was on its release compared to some of the other stuff that Squaresoft did way back in the day, but I do know that it was one of the first games that your characters would like follow behind you and like mimic literally everything you did. I'm gonna take a second and use a potion to heal here because I don't want to die. Um, and when they did, oh man, when they did fall behind you like that, they literally mimicked everything you did. So if you like ran in circles for a little while and then ran away, they would mimic that running in circles and do, which did show up in FF6, Final Fantasy III technically in the US on the SNES, but as far as I can recall, I think this was the first game that did that too. So this game was kind of a lot of firsts for a lot of JRPGs. Combination attacks. It was one of the first games to do that in like the truest sense. Like I said, with the dual text and later on the triple text that we'll see. But it's kind of a revolutionary game in that kind of way. One I care about a lot, one I really love a lot. So that guy's a dead skeleton. We're gonna leave because I don't want to get tangled up into another boss, into another fight. We're gonna line ourselves up again and go up. But yeah. So far, oh, this one's conveniently open. All right, we're gonna go scaling a building. We're gonna go down this way. Yep. All right. So those chests that we left behind are now ours conveniently. I'm gonna hop down the wall, hop down the thing here, so I can get 1,500 gold pieces and a silver sword, which, if you remember it, is the same one that we almost bought from Melchior. So here we get it for free. Thankfully, I didn't have to spend any gold for that one, but it would have made those first couple of that first dungeon and then this a lot easier. But whatever. So, but anytime I do anything in like Dungeons and Dragons, it's like time travel related shenanigans. I always kind of reflect upon this game because it shows a lot of like good examples of time travel and allowing for the world to have certain events that kind of always take place no matter what, but also allowing you to feel like you've done something. In video game and like Dungeons and Dragons, anything where there's like player interaction, player agency, which is like the player's ability to like interact with the world and change it in a meaningful way, is always kind of important. But as a creator myself, hey, look, it's Luca. Chrono, I've come to rescue you. Well, that's great. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around for too long. Let's go. But player agency is kind of an important thing because that allows your players to like feel like they're doing something important. But as a world creator, some things just kind of have to happen. Chrono Trigger is a good example of like being able to do that kind of thing. A classified document has been left laying on the floor. Read it? Sure. Dragon Tank Design Specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardia Castle Prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with a capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. That also has been enhanced with a shield to prevent any damage by lightning or fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack at its head with a sword. The Guardia Royal Arms Commission. I think you guys can see where this is heading. He's unconscious. Obtained a mid potion. In fact, I obtained 5 of them. I think you guys know where this is going. We're going to be fighting a dragon tank in like, I don't know, about 5 seconds here. Which is why I saved. Luca thankfully has all of her MP and her HP. I just healed Chrono. Probably should have used an ether to recover my MP, but whatever. What was that? Trouble. So. Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those conspirators! I love how he says that and then conveniently goes to hide. Jerk. Alright, so we're gonna just beat up the head here, because that's what's gonna keep us from doing anything really useful. I could just crit it and deal almost 300 damage. That's great. Or 250 damage. That's really great. Yeah, go ahead. Repair the damage. Whatever. This is why I got Luca the better gun, because I knew I was going to have to come fight this stupid thing. Ugh. Does look like Luca's going to have to go on healing duty here soon. Ooh. She's definitely going to have to go on healing duty. Ooh, that's another good crit. Yeah, there we go. So, do we have any... Yeah, I was going to say, where's my mid potions? I want to throw one of those at Chrono. There we go. Full heal for him. Now we can do things like Cyclone and hit the entire tank now. In fact, we can Fire Whirl to deal even more damage because the head's gone now, so we can't absorb or deflect that damage. So here we go. 100 damage. I'm going to see how much just hitting the wheel is going to go for, because this ends up becoming a little bit of a race against time because there's so many pieces to the tank that can attack individually that you kind of want to muscle out all of them so that all you have left is the body, which can still attack. It can do those missiles. It can also shoot like a little laser out of that little hole in like the very center of it, like that. Another no! Ah! I meant to do that on Chrono. That's fine. We'll just full heal the party. That's cool. I might have her throw... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I would have her throw the flamethrower, but it doesn't matter. Alright, cutscene awesomeness now. Stab, break, and jump away dramatically as it blows up, because that's how things work. My dragon tank! Fix it! Quickly! No. And here's where the comedy comes in. Don't fool yourself into thinking you'll get away with this. I think I already have, actually. I'm going to take some stuff, though. Like a shelter, if that's cool with you. Anything in here? No? Okay. Anything in here? No? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna just try to, like... You're not going anywhere! They're escaping! We got no choice. We'll just have to plow through. Okay. We're just gonna continue to run here. Oh god, they're escaping! Stop that right now. Princess Nadia. Everybody's favorite princess. Just, you know, making a march down the stairs. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness... You refuse to obey my orders? No, Forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there! Well, the Chancellor got down here really quick, didn't he? That's kind of convenient for him. On your knees, His Grace King Guardia the 33rd comes before you. Father. Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You're a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and a princess second. All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia. I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia. Come on, Chrono. And you guys conveniently slip out because the guards are, you know, bowing. Don't just stand there after them. Oh, Nadia. There they are, don't lose them. There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. And we had to make a break for it, back into that little clearing in the forest. But oh look, conveniently, there's a gate. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Yep. Come on! Come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. Princess Nadia! Ugh. This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono! Yeah, I love how they leave it to me. Bye, bitches. Anywhere's better than here, so we get the heck out. They disappeared. Yep, yep, we did. We're going to another place. Eek! Ow. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It's almost like we're in another world. If you look at the symbol on this door, it looks kind of reminiscent. A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. So I guess we'll find out more about that later. For now, though, we are somewhere that's not quite as nice. Let's go to the Tran Dome. Got any cash? I said yes. This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I got some good stuff for you. We can upgrade people, which is nice. Let's get Luca a new gun again. Let's see. I can get everybody a new suit of armor. I can't get any helmets though, so let's do a little bit of rearranging here. So take that, get him the iron suit, get her the iron suit. Yeah. Ribbon, speed belt, headband. Yep, okay. That's what I could do right now, and that's good enough for me. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself, anyway. There should be some food at Eris Dome to the northeast. You can get through Site 16 alive. The specters that haunt the place can't be harmed by weapons, like guns or blades. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Strand Dome. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. There's another mysterious door. It plays that every time. There's a woman here. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has the hunger driven you mad? Rest in the Intertron? Sure, we'll rest in the Intertron. HP and MP fully restored. But you're still as hungry as before. This is an Intertron. You'll get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do anything for your hunger. So our best lead is to go to Site 16 and go to a different dome, apparently. Okay, I really don't want to hit those guys, because I don't get into a fight with them. They just steal my stuff. Got a Berserker ring, which is kind of cool, I guess. Berserker ring, basically you put it on somebody and they go, well, berserk. So that, where's my cursor? Oh, all the way at the bottom. Cool. But they go berserk, basically, so you can, you don't control them, but they hit extra hard. To the point where I think Luca can one-shot that thing if she has it on in this fight. Like, they deal more, I think they deal like double damage or like 1.5 times or something. But I really like having control over my characters, so I don't tend to use it pretty much at all. And Berserk is a unique status to that ring in the game, if I remember right. Like, there's no other way to get Berserk except through that. So, Luca learned Hypno Wave, which will be useful in a couple of fights from now. You can skip this fight, but it is very... Oh, I got it. It is very difficult to skip because you have to line that up like perfectly. This fight is technically avoidable as well. You can go down through the bottom and scoop upwards, but I want that chest that's hiding right there, so it's another fight. We'll just do another fight. Whatever. The squid's eating our faces or whatever. Let us burn that guy. She doesn't have any damage dealing text, so we'll just have her thunk that guy. Alright, we're gonna have to concentrate attacks because I forgot how strong that healing is. Alright, Luca, can you flamethrower that? And then Marley can hit it. Dang, she cannot. Flamethrower is not good on those guys. Dang it, man. Okay. I might actually put the ring on Marley. Because she... At least for a little while, because the healing isn't needed at the moment. But, yeah. There we go. Another fight done. And, bada boom. Luca's level increased, good. Got another silver sword, in case you missed the last one. Here's another one. That just becomes merchant fodder, basically. Got a silver bow for Marley, which is her first equipment upgrade. So we're gonna pop that on her. I'm gonna stay at the bottom here to avoid a fight with those two guys. Haha. Alright, this one is a little more difficult as well. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I don't think... Oh, I can avoid that one. This one's avoidable. And there's a chest over here too for an ether. Those little like blue crystal blobby things are the ghosts, shadows, creatures that cannot be hurt by anything but elemental stuff. So literally the only one who can do anything here is Luca. Because I don't think Cyclone deals any damage because it's still a physical based attack, not a magical based one. And Luca's flamethrower, yeah, it's a miss. And Luca's is actually her flamethrower is actually a elemental, like quote unquote magic attack. It uses her magic stat instead of her fighting stat, her aim accuracy stat. So what we'll do though is we'll show off Aura Whirl, heal everybody up before Luca kills them. Everybody's topped up, and the enemy's dead. Haha. So, if you haven't kind of guessed it with everybody's... I got Wind Slash. That would have been useful in that fight, but that's okay. I might get some use out of it here. If you haven't guessed by now, Chrono's definitely your, like, physical fighter. He's actually more of, like, your jack of all trades, because a lot of his magic later on ends up being quite strong. And especially since a lot of his later stuff is AoE. Marley ends up being your like healer, like straight up healer chick, who's got like a couple of offensive options, but nothing spectacular. To the point where I didn't use her a lot in the later half of the game, despite me liking a lot of the double and triple checks she's in. And then Luca is your like black mage. She's like your straight up magical damage dealer chick. So let me just Wind Slash this guy. But some of the other characters later on have different things. Like Frog ends up being kind of similar to like your like red mage. He's very good at both magic and attacking. It just kind of depends on the situation. Though he ends up with some of the strongest like actual like weapons in the game, barring Chrono. Chrono is definitely your like physical hitter out of everybody. Granted, another character you get later on has no magic and is definitely your strongest physical fighter in the game, to the fact where at level 99 if they crit they deal 9,999 damage in a game where 1,200 damage is an amazing hit later, like in the later levels of the game. Who are you? Old man, you there, where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people across the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I would advise it. There are Death Peak. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. Besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. He said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest? Push it, pull it, bash it. The thing won't budge. I'm actually going to come over here, talk to this little chickie. Do you have money? Yep. You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. So, we're going to take that silver sword, because we already have a silver sword equipped, so I'm just going to sell it, get the 2,000 gold, which means that we're going to have just enough to pick up a couple of iron helmets. Good there. Let's grab a couple of panaceas. Grab another Athenian water just for giggles. And then we'll equip our iron helmets. And we'll move on with the storyline after I get the after I save and go to the Enertron. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what the guy who left to cross the ruins used to say. Well, guess what? The guy who left to cross the ruins did. So we're not the only ones who did it. Apparently, that guy is a bright badass. If we're to believe what these guys say. We're still hungry. No meals today, guys. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of the former director of this information center, in the days when it was still one. The stone substructure holds a supercomputer and a huge storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. Yeah. So, the game basically wants you to just go towards here. You plan to go below. Of course. We've made many attempts ourselves, but we've always been met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? Nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful, then, and come back alive. So we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna talk to this thing. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. So, only way to go is left, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna go follow the rafters. I know the path. Everything else is just a dead end. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note's attached to it. Warning, anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. I guess we're just going to follow through. And this is actually where I'm going to end this episode, guys. We've got a lot that's going to be going on in the next episode, mainly going through the rest of this dome. And perhaps we're going to go slink through some sewers. Maybe. But for now, guys, you guys have a great day. Take care of each other, and I'll see you next time, alright? Bye.